All right, Black Bread Mac, super duper duper trucker. All right, here at the Paradigm Shift, we just gonna go and call it. VP Alpha is gonna win, and a historical beatdown also. Look, I might get called a simp for saying this, but women run the world. Well, women run the country now. Let me say this. That women movement was a thing, okay? You can pick out the bad things, the good things about the women movement, but it was a thing. It allowed VP Alpha to become the first black woman president. Yes, black, and I said it, black, right? Play them games all y'all want to. She's a black woman, okay? You get mad all you want to. And those are talking points for those so-called, dating relationship type podcasts back in the day, the Kevin Samuel followers, right? Now, I have nothing against Kevin Samuel. I listen to him. I agree with a lot of things Kevin Samuel say. But one thing I agree with Kevin Samuel is double standards, right? And this is a gender election, a gender war election, right? Because we are in a gender war, right? One thing that's gonna hunt all of these so-called MAGA people that think that Donald Trump is gonna win is the fact that women outnumber men. Okay? When Mr. Samuels was saying back in the day that, your chances of meeting the Mr. Right guy is not gonna happen because you outnumber us in some areas 28-1. Right. So that was a double standard at that time, do not favor women. And women need to drop their standards and stuff. I agree with that 100% when Mr. Samuels was saying that. But the double standard don't work for men when it comes to a gender war. It just don't, okay? You might not gonna find the right guy, and the right guy can go around and sleep with a multitude of women, but those women can band together and outvote your ass, right? And put a woman, first black woman president into office, okay? I am voting for VP Alpha. I don't make no bones about that. They don't make me whatever y'all think about me, I don't give three craps, right? But anyway, this gonna come down the reason why this election gonna go toward VP Alpha is because of double standard. I always said that red pill content nonsense was bringing the conservatism out of men. Men are more conservative than our women, and but also women are in government. Women run institutions. Women have always brought down the most powerful men in the world, right? When you get infiltrated, 9 times out of 10, the person that's doing the infiltrating probably is a beautiful woman. It is a big, powerful man. You know what I'm saying? A fierce man. His weakness is a beautiful woman. That's his weakness. All right, and that's why your daughter is your weakness. You know what I'm saying? You love your daughter. Your daughter is you tough on your son, but you hard on you're more soft and nice on your daughter. This is a gender war. This is a general election, and that the double standard is going to apply in this election to give VP Alpha the win over Big Dog 45. All right, and another thing, y'all like underestimating that people don't like Trump. A lot of people do not like Donald Trump. Okay. All the talking heads that out there, bigging up Big Dog 45, that's not the majority. That's a small amount of people. And I think people looking at the polls and panicking in the polls, but the polls do not reflect this majority a solid majority that's coming up on us, right? And from what I've been looking at, what was a key was when so many women, like 175%, registered to vote. That was a key right there. And then even when it comes to black men, she's still holding her own like 80% to Republicans or MAGA 20%. Even though 20% is a big margin, they talking it up like it's a big margin and all that old crap. That ain't nothing. I'd rather have 80% than fucking 20%, okay? Any day. So that holds up. Also, those early Republican voters, if they're women, pretty much they're gonna vote for VP Alpha. You know, they really are. And because of Roe versus Wade. Look, man, you cannot give a united group of people that's on a mission, that have a common goal that they want to accomplish because they've been down a long time. You can't give them rights and then come and take it from them, and then sit there, and give them a sorry ass lame excuse like, well, we just gave it back to the states. States did state rights. But we familiar with history. We know what state rights mean. That means that them states can be unfavorable to a certain group of people. Back in the 60s, state rights was always championed by conservatives, white conservatives in the South. And, what they wanted to do was, counter anything was black and progressive. So they holler state rights this, and that's cold language. That's cold language all day long with these conservatives, right? So we're going to give it to the states so they can do this, going to do that. But states also have a model that they try out. Like California have a model with the trucking thing, with the emission with the truck, and that now they adapt across the state, that model, right? So, with Mississippi or Louisiana, I stay in Louisiana, Mississippi and Louisiana, they was gonna build a model on how, this abortion thing should be handled, which I thought it was crazy. But like I said, you cannot give people rights and then take it from them. And I don't care what you think it is. You can say, well, it boiled down to aborting a child, which is utterly ridiculous because AK-47 is the number one killer of kids. And these kids have TikToks and videos and go to school and everything, and they get murdered by your conservative guns. So, and that's another topic. But, so the point I'm trying to make with this, and the point I'm going with this, is that the double standard does work a different way, and is against men when it comes to this election. And women will outpace men in this election. Women are in all level of government. That's why the Schedule F in Project 2025, where Trump did implied that before he left office, and Biden took it down, overturned it. But Schedule F will go and fire all type of levels of government, and then hire lawyers, right? People that's loyal to him. Those are black women. Those are women, white and black women. They work in all levels of government, and you gonna make them. You gonna turn around and make them unemployed? They gonna vote against you, sir. They gonna vote against you. And another thing, pertaining black women, right? And women in general, but mostly black women. It was a poll done a long time ago, and this poll was stating that black women, like 90% of black women hate Republicans. And I can tell you why they hate Republicans. Because they lie. Women hate lying dudes. You guys out there, y'all make up that stuff and you just lie, you lie, you lie. And that's an indicator right there. Let me know that if a woman get in, she's going to run the table. Women are in a position of power. I mean, that's the whole red content thing was all about. The red pill content thing was about, women, they act a certain way, then they can't find no man because they are men and all that old stuff. Yeah, and they gonna beat you down in the ballot box too. So there you go. I hear all these talking heads. I hear they talk all the time, but here it's just common sense. Here we're gonna put it where the ghost can get it. I'm not gonna use all type of big words or words that you don't understand because I don't know them. But I mean, I just try to put it where the ghost can get it. Respect to Joe Madison, rest in peace. Try to put it where the ghost can get it, and this election will. And I'm gonna tell you something. She's gonna win. She's gonna hold the blue wall. She's gonna win North Carolina. She's gonna win Georgia. She might not win Nevada, right? Because of the men population there. She might not win that. She might not win Arizona. But she will turn Texas purple. And she might win Florida. But most definitely North Carolina and Georgia. She's gonna wipe the floor with them on that. Too many women is a big factor in those states. Too many women. And like I said, women are in all levels of government, and you can't go and holler about you gonna get rid of them and put people that, the Schedule F, and then you had the Project 2025 nonsense. A lot of women are very intelligent. They know that that's a plan can be implemented. So that's a lot of scare tactics and stuff like that, and Donald Trump out there, with the bro man tour. That right there don't help. Turning over Roe versus Wade and then coming back trying to say, well, you know what, I ain't really mean it. I want to do with the state right crap, all that. These educated women are buying that crap, bro. They're just not. And they, you think that Fox News can get up there and the right wing can get up there and say one thing and action show another thing. Black women hate liars. Women in general hate liars. Just being real with you. Don't take their rights. You can't take their rights, You just can't take their rights. And this is a general election. And here at the Paradigm Shift, we are calling for a VP Alpha to win. All right, out of here.